What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj and this is Tan.
Hey.
And today we are on Superman and Lois Season 3, Episode 7, Forever and Always. So yeah, last we left off, whatchamacallit went missing? The Sarah's sister. What's her name? Yeah, I just woke up like...
She ran away, but she's back
40 minutes ago.
Because they neglect her and they treat her bad.
Yeah, so they apologized, understood their error, and they're like, listen, we're going
They didn't understand.
we're going to do some family stuff, yeah. Beppo and what's-his-face got caught together, and Lana caught them, so she's pissed off about it. But at the same time, they're adults, y'all divorced. I mean, he's allowed to move on, just like you are.
But the thing was that while her daughter was missing, he was over there.
Well, to be fair, I put that more on Sarah because why would you let your sister walk out the house and y'all sitting right by the door? So y'all know she walked out the house, so why would y'all let her walk out the house?
Right.
Anyway, y'all know how I feel about Sarah. She's just a declining character for me. I want to like her, I really do, but
she acts really slow. So.
Anyway. Jordan was doing more with his powers. He went and saved a forest fire. Then he went and actually saved his dad because they set a trap for him. Bizarro's still kind of in this weird, half dead, half alive state, kind of. We didn't really see too much of him. He's probably still more dead than anything. But Bruno's actively trying to, bring him back. And, now that I think about it, you know how they said they had Superman's DNA?
Yeah.
It was probably Bizarro's DNA, not Clark's DNA that they have.
Yeah.
But it's also, they did say that they stole from the DOD, so it's possible they did have his legit DNA, but it's also possible they're using Bizarro DNA because they would be basically the same. I mean, because everything on Bizarro is opposite, right? But DNA is really
if
DNA.
It was AB plus, then it would be AB minus for Bizarro. Though.
Whatever it is, it still makes him Superman on that Earth, so on the square Earth. So, but yeah, with that all being said, let's just get into it. We ain't seen John Henry or Natalie in the last one, so they'll probably be back. Lois is still doing her cancer treatments, and we found out her friend that was in there is Bruno Mannheim's wife. Mm-hmm. So they plotting. But yeah, let's get into this, y'all. For another reaction to Patreon. Who's in there dying? Lois.
Stained another one of your shirts.
He don't care about that, man.
I hate those types of things.
Me too. I just love how raw and real this show is. Like, you really get to see them as people. Like, this is like the most Clark I've gotten from anything.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love seeing that family dynamic. The show is so fun. I really do wish they lived more in Metropolis, though. I'm not a big Smallville fan, but it is good.
Clark, if
place for
you
family.
You're too sick.
It's just like Ma Kent used to say. Pa Kent.
I can do this.
Did you pick some good podcasts for the drive?
You know I did. Do you need help?
Okay. Some people listen to podcasts.
I know, me too.
Is everything okay?
Before you judge,
Everything's
I'm
fine.
not judging.
That.
That's fine. I ain't knocking nobody to listen to what you need to listen to, y'all. Y'all like to ride in silence. Just pay attention to the goddamn road. Don't hit me. I'm falling out. And you getting sued.
Hey, which dress do you like better?
The brown one.
The floral one.
Dad, come on, pick one.
Whichever one you like best.
Are you gonna change?
Why y'all giving her
Maybe you can wear, like, a button down
the
or
Sarah's
something?
sister treatment?
God, this place is a mess.
I'll clean it up.
Okay, did you get the food already?
Not yet.
Dad, come on, he's gonna be here in less than 2 hours.
He who? One of their family members?
You don't have to stress about this. Everything is gonna be fine. I know this is important to you, so I'll clean up. And I think you look beautiful in the blue.
Maybe I'll ask Sarah.
He's like, that's why I didn't want to answer.
Go with the brown.
Y'all don't got no other diners in town. Like, the windows is see-through. See through it and see, like, Lana's there. Unless she's trying to apologize.
I know that Carl talked to you, but I need you to know that this thing between us, it just sort of happened. I know. There was never anything going on behind your back. Ever. And I wanted him to tell you way sooner than he did, but he was just concerned about, you know? I appreciate it, but you don't have to worry. We're fine.
Here you go, hon. Egg white omelet, order of sausage and biscuits, extra gravy.
It's for Kyle.
Okay, well, have a great day. We know you already have.
Yep, Sarah gonna have attitude about
Chrissy,
it.
it's okay.
Now he messy. Why would he send her
Don't
DoorDash that
Look,
shit?
somebody has to say something. None of this is Chrissy's fault. She's like 10 years younger than Dad. It's gross. Hey, Nat.
Not serious about asking Sarah.
Also, he's such a caring husband. Clark's the best. My husband's the same way. Yeah?
Yeah, he used to make you kill people, huh?
He'd do anything for me. I can't keep doing this, Bruno. It's too dangerous.
It's just a dinner.
This is Moxie's restaurant.
So, I want to be with you.
Things aren't as easy as when we were kids.
I know.
No, you don't.
Then explain it to me.
I'm not the same person.
Nothing is going to change the way I feel about you. When I first met you, I knew that we were meant to be together. You knew it too.
It's a bad idea. It'll never work.
Maybe not. But you're still here.
How are your boys handling things? As well as can be expected.
Which reminds me, I should probably check on them.
Do you have any pics? Yeah.
I discussed her condition with him, and your father agreed.
Okay, but that's not the same as doing a diagnostic test to make sure. I mean, when Jordan was sick with that kryptonite virus, that's what holograms did. He used lasers to save him.
That was very different, Jonathan.
How? Come on. What? No, dude, I'm not leaving until I get some answers. Why can't you help our mom?
Because I don't believe she has the proper makeup to withstand Kryptonian procedures.
But you don't believe, or you two just assumed because she's human?
The risk is too great.
It's worth a shot.
My technology could kill her.
She might die anyway.
Enough! You guys, your mom is gonna be fine. She didn't sound fine last night. That's just the chemo. Okay, sometimes it's hard, but your mother can handle it.
Yeah, but what if she didn't need to? What if there was another way?
Your mom and I have already discussed this.
Yeah,
Rainy.
less.
Her treatment isn't for you to decide, Jonathan.
We're just trying to help, which is what you should have been here doing the entire time.
Excuse me?
But there's Kryptonian science that we're not even using.
Jonathan, I explained the dangers.
No. You just explained why our dad was scared.
Dude, stop it right there. I understand you're worried about your mom, but don't you dare act like I don't care just as much as you. Do you understand me? Do you?
Yes, sir.
Holographic mama had enough. She called Clark. He said, "Get your boys." Like, I did not get paid enough to deal with this.
They look
My
just like
system
each other.
is overheating.
And you see eyebrows. What about you? Do you have any photos of your family? Actually, I don't have my phone with me. Maybe next time.
That was a red flag.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you about Bruno, man. I'm living here your whole life. You must have met him.
We both know that Lex is bleeding South Metropolis dry. The neighborhood's falling apart. People are scared. Crime's up, so are profits. But where's that money going? A little in our pockets, sure. But the lion's share is going straight to Lex and his people in Metropolis. So wait, you want to take Luther out? You're gonna get the devil sent after all of us. I don't want to take Lex out. I want to make him a deal. Offer him the rest of the city. And then, in return, he gives us back our neighborhood, free and clear. There's opportunity here. This ain't a democracy. No, it's a business. And I think that it would grow tenfold if you were to make this move. Yeah, here she'll be in touch.
Yeah, we got to get Bruno and Lex in the same room. I need my 2 Walking Dead alumni back on screen.
Bruno,
Yeah, because we had very little time with both Tyrese and Abraham.
Your initial treatment was right after he invested in Hobbs Bay Medical Center. It seems like you must have crossed paths then. Yeah, it's a big hospital. Yeah, I don't really remember. What about at Little Aces? I saw his photo on the wall there. It looks like he's a regular. What are you implying? Nothing. Just that you both go there a lot. Wait, I'm sorry. Are you interrogating me?
You let off a red flag.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up. You know
Lois gonna catch it. That's one thing about it.
I don't feel great. I'm gonna go sit over there and close my eyes. Please don't follow me.
She followed me.
Right.
I would have been like, why would I follow you?
She knows something.
That's actually having her boyfriend over for lunch.
Oh, yeah, I saw them at the Valentine's Day dance together. So cute.
It's nice to see that family
I
have
like they even have the corner store.
It seemed like more than that to me. They just seemed really smitten with each other.
I feel like something like that.
Too bad, because lives all the way out in Metropolis, you know?
But it's not that far, especially if he's got a car. Hold on. Wait a second. I know that look. You better not be scaring him away.
No, of course not. You know, I'm a cool dad.
Okay, good. So when you're that age and you're falling in love, there's no better feeling.
So you get your heart broken.
The boys are at the fortress.
Doing what?
And then when
Let's
hologram
just talk about it later. You should be resting right now.
holographic model.
It's not possible.
You feel okay?
No, I feel sick to my stomach, not just from the chemo. Right after you left, I started asking Pia about Bruno and a cup. Ugly.
I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
She walked away from me with her chemo cart to be as far away as possible because I am a horrible human being.
Oh, no, I thought you put some
What am I
together,
doing?
man.
She's my friend and I'm questioning her like she's a part of some conspiracy.
She
Coach was
is.
telling you should do something.
That's just it. Ever since this diagnosis, everything feels off.
Don't doubt yourself.
I don't
Your
trust
gut
my
is right.
instincts anymore, especially as a reporter.
Lois, you've been right this whole time. Bruno is hiding something and you're so close to figuring it out. I think you might just need a little help.
I must admit, you showing up here caught me by surprise.
Well, I just wanted to give you a chance to tell the world your story.
So this must be
Where are
Bruno's
you
house.
taking me?
I want you to see what I see.
A dump?
Opportunity.
Glad he didn't say something like my childhood home, man.
These are the old offices of the factory where my mother worked in. Separate elevator that goes to Wrinkle Station.
This is his
I
office
just stopped
now,
that line
right?
years ago. Hey, you wanna buy this place?
I already did. My whole life, I waited for things to be better. Waited for change. I don't want to wait anymore. It's time for us to reclaim the suicide slums.
You single-handedly transformed Hobbs Bay.
All I'll say is, I saw the potential in things others didn't.
Oh, that seems to be true of every investment of yours. Except with your hospital. According to the records you provided my wife, you invested millions into cancer research, but to date, you haven't made a cent.
Your point?
Every investment you've ever made has been profitable. Except for this one.
I'm saving my people. I don't need to profit from illness,
Especially cancer.
especially cancer.
This disease is important to you?
People of Hobbs Bay are developing cancer at disproportionate rates.
No, somebody close to
Did your
his
wife show
cancer.
you those records?
She did. She also told me about Henry Miller and James Stefano,
More accusations.
two criminals who have been experimented on. Were they also part of your research? Because if they were, it certainly makes me wonder, Mr. Mannheim, how far would you go to hear this disease?
Your wife is sick. If her treatment doesn't work, she'll likely die. So you tell me, Mr. Kent, how far would you go to save her?
Not like you, because he don't want to try no experimental shit.
Just take a breath.
He
Why
just
do you
told
keep
the kids
defending
that.
me? Look, I hate it too, but they're just trying not to make us freak out. I'm not freaking out.
You're freaking out.
I know
You're
they're hiding
fucking
something.
walking fast like you're off drugs.
What did you do? Mom keeps notes on everything. Dude, none of this
You're
is
freaking out.
Really?
You've got a key already?
Mm.
No, your dad loaned it to me for today. He's not back yet? Well, I guess I'll just wait here until the movie then. You're coming. Yeah, I mean, I thought that it'd be a small first step for us to... that's not happening. Okay, well, you don't have to leave, Sarah. I also don't have to hang out with my dad's hookup. That's not what I am. That's what it looked like this morning. You know what? I know where you're at right now. I know how it feels to see your dad date. Sarah, it sucks. But that doesn't give you the right to go full on mean girl.
That's her MO, though.
Your dad is stuck at the station for the rest of the day. Movie's off.
She always starts off like this
Hold
towards
up.
people, very hostile, and then she gets it right later on. It's like she never learns from anything. That's the frustrating part.
I heard it's supposed to be funny.
See, now she's gonna do the right thing. But it's like, dang, why you gotta be so
Mr.
hard right at
Johnson.
first? Always.
Come here.
Like, somebody always gotta tell her off for her to get her act
I'm gonna
right.
tell you. Firm
Maybe
grip.
I'm gonna try
You
that
got
on you. Maybe it'll work.
Too.
I'm telling you off so you can act
You
right.
look stunning.
Thanks.
Lunch was phenomenal.
Dad did all the work.
Oh, you didn't have to do all this for me, sir.
Look
It
at his
was
face.
more for Bug. Your parents okay with you making the trek back and forth to Metropolis alone? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they trust me.
It's not that far.
It's far enough.
Dad.
Tell me about this party where you met Natalie.
I mean, just a couple of friends hanging.
With the parents out of town, right?
Sir, I'm sorry if you think
No, don't apologize. Just because my dad's short-circuiting for whatever reason doesn't make that your problem.
Bug.
Don't call me that. Thanks for ruining lunch.
You already knew how he was coming.
What part of don't follow me do you not understand?
Pia, I'm really sorry.
What if she's just getting up to go to the bathroom?
And now you're sitting.
Pia, you have every right to be upset. I was digging for a story, and I crossed a line. The way too
I
often I let my
cannot
work
wait
bleed
until
into
she
my
finds
personal
out.
life, and it never ends well. Honestly, I don't have that many friends,
She's so.
and I really like you. And going through all of this has been unbelievably hard. And I don't know how I could have done it without you.
That's what cancer friends are for.
I don't want to just be cancer friends, though. I want to be friends.
They're gonna be
You
on
and me,
opposite sides, so it sucks.
We're from completely different worlds.
Because if things were different, they
not to
probably
mention
could
we
have been
both have
different.
cancer.
I promise no more angles. Okay?
She's such a good actor.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
sorry to surprise you.
she'll be acting her ass off.
You got a second?
Like,
Did something
she's
happen at
amazing.
lunch?
Even the actress who she's playing with,
Let's make this
Bruno's
clear.
wife, she's good
Okay.
too.
Yeah, whether.
They're really good. But that one lady knows something. The way she was looking earlier, I ain't forgot. I want to know what she knows.
John, what happened to cool
I seen
Dad?
a
He
theory.
never showed up. I thought that I could
Seen a
handle
theory.
not having a boyfriend, but then
Natalie's boyfriend
I
is
saw
Bruno's
the way
son.
he was looking at her, and when she was looking at him.
This is so sweet.
I just felt
Oh,
myself
well,
getting
I
really protected. It was like
No,
this
his
other
son's
person
son.
took over.
Doesn't he kind of look like him? Like they got the
Especially
same
for
hair and
her.
everything, and they're black. I mean, I'm just be saying, like the show, other than John Henry and Natalie, we ain't got a ton of black characters. So
All I wanted for the
Fia's black. She ended up being Bruno's wife. We got this black son. We ain't seen no
She is
parents.
so terrified.
More of a cliche. He was clearly trying to.
Oh,
Exactly.
I kind of see it.
But your dad's
Yeah.
gonna have to step his game
But
up
only
if he wants to
the hair
scare
and
me
the
away.
eyes.
That's all you need.
No, I'm serious. Dude could go like.
I'm not saying that he's evil or anything. It could also be that he's spying.
even mean.
It means
I don't know.
that I'm gonna kill your dad with kindness and possibly gifts.
Oh, I was like, kill his dad. I'm like,
I'm the
I only
perfect
jumped into
guy
the
to get
conversation
this
like
life.
halfway through. Like, god damn. Because think about that. We got Lois under wraps with Fia watching her. We got this boy watching the Henry, the John Henry, and Natalie.
Hey, sorry, y'all.
Just go.
I'm just kind of crazy about this girl right here. 2 tickets for no more stuff.
Well, I'm crazy about this girl right here. Her name is Rainy. She's my favorite couple in the whole place.
So, should we get some candy or?
Actually, that won't be necessary.
Are we kidding?
Oh my god, it's like a candy shop in here.
Yeah, well, why pay movie theater prices for it? You can just make it digital.
Ooh, these gummies look good.
Oh my god, no, those aren't for sharing.
Weed gummies?
Sarah?
Oh my god, you're a stoner.
No, this is so inappropriate. Please don't tell your dad about this.
Oh my god, my dad's eating a stoner. Where'd you even get those?
Okay, I go to Coachella every summer and bad decisions are made and we're never gonna
Bad
mention these gummies ever again.
Bad decisions are made.
Isn't risking a few lives for a breakthrough that could save millions worth it?
But jeopardizing even one life is
How could you even look me in the eye and say you'd do anything for Lois?
because I would.
And admit that I'm right. This is your wife we're talking about.
And then who are we talking about
I'm
for
not
you?
sure that it is.
Talking about your wife.
This is personal for you.
Don't go making assumptions.
No,
you're
it's why you
driven.
at the hospital while you're experimenting on criminals. Someone you care about is sick.
Mm-hmm. Look.
God, I feel terrible.
At least this is your last round. You should clear your head and get out of the city.
It's been a long time.
Come out to the farm. Bring your family. Claire's not great on the grill, but he makes a decent burger.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You took me to Little Aces. The least I could do is show you some small town hospitality.
Lois,
Plus, we could make it a celebration. Just stop.
Tell her.
I can't do this anymore.
Tell
This
her.
wasn't supposed to happen. You and me, we weren't supposed to become friends. Everything I told you was real about me, about how I was feeling. I just didn't tell you about him.
Uh-huh. All figured it out. Lois, you were right there on it.
My husband's not who you think he is, Lois. Everything he's done, it's all been for me.
I think that's enough.
No, it's okay. I'm glad she knows.
I don't understand why. All of these years, why would you keep this a secret?
I don't like people that judge me, thinking the worst. And I just didn't want them thinking the same way about Pia.
Yeah, thinking that she's an assassin.
Looks like my treatment's finished.
Now you know the truth. Do what you want with it.
This should affirm your gut feeling. You were right there on it. You would have figured it out before Clark did.
Figured it out.
You were right there. You were asking the right questions. They were leading you there. She just shut you down.
I want to thank everyone on the staff for taking such good care of me. And I'm truly grateful for all the surprising moments I've had with the people here.
Yeah, their
But most
friendship
of
is
all-
for the most part real.
I want to thank my husband. This man has moved heaven and earth to try and save me. Bruno, you have my heart forever and always.
Forever and always.
Why is it so sad? And they're villains.
All right, let's ring this damn bell.
They're still people though.
Say it with me, people. Screw cancer.
Cancer.
Fuck cancer. I say it with my chest and y'all can't. CW.
Watch Sarah and what's her name come out of the movie theater.
Oh, well.
You and John
I didn't
Henry?
notice you had your head out the window.
Right, because she thought they were together or had something when he installed the security system. Who was that? Oh, Natalie and
What did we just talk about?
She said you better not bother that girl. You like they're getting too deep into it,
Sorry, I
alright.
was just, you and I need to have a talk.
What's your last name? It wouldn't be Manheim, would it?
Can't do anything to him in public.
It's like he's trying to drive Mateo away.
Your dad's just trying to figure it out. This is new for him, too.
Yep.
I should go.
It works though. Yeah. Right? No, it did.
I didn't handle things well.
No, it's I totally understand.
Stop. Let me admit to being wrong. Ina's first boyfriend, which means you're the first boyfriend I have had to deal with.
And I totally get that. And
Despite your need to always give the right answer, I can tell you're a good kid. I like you. And I trust her. So now I'm trusting you to treat her right.
I gave you my word. My mom, she raised me to
Who is that?
She raised me to respect
It wouldn't be
women.
Pia, would it?
If I were to ever disrespect Nat, I'd be more afraid of her than you.
Mom sounds like a good woman.
Yeah, she's
Here it come.
she's great.
Mm.
Maybe you need one.
Here what
Take
comes.
it one step at a
I
time.
thought he was gonna say.
Yes, sir.
Why did he say my mom?
No, I was gonna say. I thought he was gonna say, "Well, she got cancer." But he knows. See, black folk know you don't run your mama business.
Meanwhile,
I like
she's
that
chasing
theory I
this
saw
crime
something
boss
like
for
that.
years, and now all I can see is this
That
loving,
makes sense.
doting husband.
Uh oh.
Mom, what is this?
Whoa, you guys went through your mom's things?
You lied to us about how bad this is.
Boys,
These are end-of-life documents, Mom. This is your will. You wrote goodbye letters, Mom.
Oh. I think
I
about
know,
it.
and I know how this looks, and I know that this is really scary. but this is all a normal thing you would do just in case things go bad.
Things are already bad. We hear you getting sick. We see you losing your hair, not eating, not drinking, weak, but you never talk to us about anything. And when we try to get help from your mom about what is going on, you get mad at us? I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Jonathan, look, you have to...
What, Dad? Have hope? Just believe that somehow everything is gonna work out fine. You know, maybe that works for you as a Kryptonian, but us humans like Mom and me, we can't. Because hope didn't stop your dad from having a heart attack. It didn't stop your mom from having a stroke, and the last time that I checked, hope doesn't cure cancer.
Damn. He just went off. And he brought facts to back it up.
I will go and talk to the police.
I think it would be better if they heard it from both of us. You were right. I'm really sick. And we've been trying to hide it from you and pretend like everything's fine.
But you said no more secrets.
We didn't mean for it to be a secret.
We just didn't want you guys worrying about something that may never happen.
You can't know that for sure.
Jonathan,
It's true. This kind of cancer is really bad.
Okay, then why not use technology from the fortress? Yeah, there might be something there that can help you.
because if we use it to help your mom, it wouldn't be fair to keep it from anyone else. And sharing Kryptonian technology here, the risk to the greater good is just far too high.
What if the chemo's not enough?
And we're all just gonna have to accept that.
I just don't want you to die.
I don't want to either. I love you both so much. More than anything in the world.
This season is so sad. Man, almost made me cry. But I'm just hoping. I hope she's gonna be fine by the end of the season.
Hey.
They always do fucking great. That was one of the
Because
best seasons.
lately
this season.
I've been doing
That's
that
crazy.
thing I always do. Not being honest about my feelings.
So you're being full of crap.
Yep. I tried to act like nothing was wrong, and then I saw you and Chrissy having fun, and it just made me sad.
Mom, it was only a movie.
No, it's not just that. I just feel like ever since the divorce, everyone's just moved on.
Maybe it's not about moving on. Maybe it's about being present. If there's anything that you could do, anything in the world, right now, what would it be?
Go on vacation.
I would go shoot off fireworks.
What?
What? Yeah, I would. I mean, I'd down to shoot them off and run away before the sheriff comes.
That wasn't the reaction I was expecting.
Yeah. Go to the kitchen, get the lighter. I'll grab the fireworks.
Right now.
Kitty!
Get the other daughter, cause she be left out. I seen her earlier, but
Bad time?
why he got Rick Grimes'
You
murder
sorry?
jacket on? I can't look at them coats the same way, cause Rick murders everybody when he put that jacket on.
I'm sorry. I know you're doing everything possible to help Mom. I just wish there was more we could do.
Yeah. Me too.
Probably helps having a glass of wine now. Wait, can you even feel it?
Nope, not even a little.
Damn.
But it's something your mom likes, so. I was thinking about what you said earlier about being human like your mom.
I didn't mean anything by that.
I know, but I understand where it's coming from. But I want you to remember that you are just as much Kryptonian as your brother. And he's just as human as you are.
Oh! Oh, the fireworks. I'm like, who blowing shit up?
No.
Not at the end of the episode?
No, that's Lana. Sarah.
And I think you all need a reminder exactly who's in charge here. You don't understand. I understand everything. Yeah.
Oh, so she was a motherfucker always.
I told you this was a bad idea.
No. This is our future. I know the real you. I've loved you since we were kids. Make a life with me, Pia. Pia, make a city. Forever and always. Now. Pia, do it now.
You can tell she's just been used as a loaded gun. Of course, she makes her own decisions, but she definitely looks like she's been used.
I love you too, Bruno.
Mom, are you here?
I knew it.
We're in the dining room.
Well, y'all knew it first, but I agreed with y'all, so I ended up being
Hey,
right.
Mom. Hey, Dad.
Yep.
Is everything okay?
It's fine, baby. How was your date?
It was amazing. I was actually wanting to invite Natalie over to Little Oasis. You two have to meet her.
Told y'all they weren't about to just give us all these different black folk. They gotta be related. So yeah, y'all were right on that one. That was cool. I'm actually kind of interested that they got it that way. Because like I said, Pia is Lois's friend. What's his face is boyfriend of Natalie. So like they got them all kind of wrapped up. So it should be interesting to see where they go with that. Obviously, I'm sure Natalie's gonna figure it out quick. Well, if not, Bruno's gonna figure it out. They're gonna,
because he'll probably come.
Yeah, Bruno's gonna find a way to make it bend to his will. He already got John Henry kind of on lock. Like, if you put on the soup, then yeah, I'm gonna kill your family. So he's gonna have Natalie kind of raid under his thumb through his son. But at the same time, the son it doesn't look like he has anything to do with any of what they got going on.
No.
So it's like,
I don't think he even knows.
Yeah, no, he seems super innocent. To an extent, I can see the human side of Bruno and Pia. Like, there's a human side there, you know, and like most humans, they want to protect their kids, keep them innocent out of this life. So I think they are gonna wanna, you know, let him live, and I think they would let the relationship work so long as Lois and Clark and John Henry and them leave them alone. But we all know that's not gonna happen, especially. Like, they did a good job humanizing them, but I haven't forgotten. And this ending was a great reminder that, yeah, Pia was a murderer. I mean, she was not necessarily a good person. Like, I still feel like she was kind of maybe manipulated at points in her life just because it seems like people pointed her as a gun. Yeah. But again, if you're that powerful and you're letting people control you, I mean, how much, you know, leeway can I really give you? Because, like, you turned on that dude, and what's the consequence to that? What can anybody do to you with power like that? Right. So, yeah, and Bruno has Bizarro still. And he's not going to stop trying to cure her cancer, so that means more experimentation. Mm-hmm. So it's like he does a lot of good, especially because he's trying to look out for his people, but you can't ignore the bad.
You can't. It's just so much bad. Yeah,
all you can do is kind of understand where they're coming from. And I sympathize with them to an extent.
But there's other ways you could try and solve cancer. Besides sacrificing so many lives.
Not in his eyes. Not in his eyes. Right, because there are other ways to try experimental drugs and
like
stuff like that.
You're like
people can volunteer, you know. But
because people volunteered for COVID vaccines, and that's how we got them, right?
Yeah, I mean, with every any new drug or vaccine, there are people who are tested, who are paid maybe, or people who are dying and are willing to just try anything. So I mean, there were other ways to go about it, but Bruno, like he said, he's always been accused of stuff, so he's not trying to do all that, and he's kept his wife kind of secretive and in the dark because you don't want her affected by this, which is why I know the son has nothing to do with anything. But yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. The season's good so far, and I'm really enjoying Chad Alcoma. Like I said, Michael Cudlitz is playing Lex. We ain't seen him yet. We're probably about a little over halfway, or this was like the halfway episode. So hopefully we'll get to see a bit of him in the back half, and Chad and him can be in the screen, and eventually Clark and them. So this was a good episode. No Superman this episode either.
Yeah, which I was okay with, because he's such a good actor outside of Superman.
Oh yeah, I love seeing the family stuff. I'm completely fine with it, and there wasn't a lot of action, but it worked because there's still so much going on. Yeah, and we got to see a different side of dealing with this cancer. It really affected the kids super hard, and And it makes sense, their way of thinking, wanting to use Kryptonian technology, and Clark, you know, being who he is, and Lois being who she is, they're not going to find a way to cheat this. They're going to try to deal with it like everybody else. Because, like they said, even if it did work, they'd probably feel some type of guilt, you know, with keeping that type of technology from people.
Right, but I feel like there's a way they could dumb it down.
I don't think there is. Because, I mean, they can't physically be the ones always constantly distributing the Kryptonian stuff. And
No, they don't have to. Especially not distributing Kryptonians. That's so dangerous. But, like, having the DOD dumb it down and...
But that's the thing, they don't want to give the DOD anything because they're
people,
secretive. They get robbed, first of all. But like they also would take the technology and do other things with it. Like he doesn't trust anybody, especially governments, to do anything with that technology. Like he's solely responsible for that stuff. It comes from his planet, his people. He, it's here. It was given to him. So yeah, he's like, no, I'm not giving y'all this stuff, and I understand that because it's just a future problem for him. But, and yeah, like I said, if they create a greater weapon, it's going to take more lives than it saves, unfortunately. So, just one of those hard moral things. But really good episode. Really, really good. And Sarah and Beppo made up. Lana kind of saw that. I think she's still dealing with it, but she'll be all right.
Yeah.
So, and I like seeing her and John Henry as friends. We got some different dynamics this episode. So, very good. Anything you want to add?
No.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Of course, we'll hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe to the page on Phone.
And we'll see you guys for more Superman and Lois.
Bye.